What's up, everyone? You know we're here in the locker room. We got the superstars in the building. We got Nelly Nell. We got my man Jordan. And we can't forget the superstar. We got All Black in the fucking building.
A.K.A. Stephen A. Smith, A.K.A. Mr. Sports Center himself,
Come
A.K.A. Wake Up, A.K.A. yeah, all that.
Come on, we got Mr. Sports in the building, you know. And this is a new podcast we're starting, talking everything sports, entertainment, music, basketball, football, monster trucks. It doesn't matter.
Everything.
We going to cover that shit.
Everything.
And we going to come in correct and right. And just like this, we're going to come in hot for the first take. So we're going to start with the NFL today. Who do we got between Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders for being the better quarterback coming into this draft? It's tough. Let's kick it off. What you got, Black?
I'm loving. I love Cam Ward. I love Cam Ward because he the deep ball.
All day.
He the deep ball. He strong arm, deep ball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got Baby Dion. You got Shedeur Sanders, the pocket main guy. You feel me? Dinks and dunks.
Yep.
You get all the dinks and dunks
Mr.
off. Yeah. Big watch. Yeah, big AP.
Big watch.
Big AP, yeah. And he dropping music too, so you know.
He is going crazy. What do you got, Jay?
Yeah, I'm a big Shedeur Sanders fan. I mean, he's going absolutely nuts. Cam Ward is that guy as well too. I'm really excited to see who goes where, and Shedeur Sanders could be one of the stars of the NFL in the next 2-3 years.
Easy.
Literally like
next year.
Head honcho.
It is crazy because they are amazing quarterbacks, but completely different.
Absolutely.
You know, you got Cam Ward, who set records. Set records this year with Miami.
Facts.
He also, his receiver went crazy, broke records as well.
Yeah.
The long ball game,
The long
insane.
ball. The long ball.
You know,
The long ball.
Shedeur, like he stated, he turned around Jackson State. No one was talking about Jackson State before he comes.
Facts.
He has, you know what I mean?
Facts.
He has Colorado. When's the last time you're like, I'm going to turn Colorado on today?
Yeah, that was the worst team in college
football. You know what I mean? For a minute.
Worst team.
You know, and they really were able to turn around this thing and turn it into something. I mean, if you look at those games,
Clutch.
Sold out across the board.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little tough because, so Shedeur gets a lot of slack because he didn't have the craziest numbers, but he did really good. He was the highest percentage throwing completions, 74%, but he, it's a lot of dink and dunks. His offensive line was not it.
Yeah.
They had the saucy-ass left or right tackle.
Yeah.
The dude that was like a 5-star commit. He ended up going to there
Right.
just for Shedeur and Dion and stuff.
Right.
What do you guys think about that?
I can to chime in. I really say when Shedeur did come from Jackson. Once he got there, he was going into a team with he didn't have no line, he ain't had no love.
Yeah.
They picked it up the next year in top 25.
Mm-hmm.
Top
It was in
25.
the top 25.
Yeah, they were. I think they ended up
8-2.
getting right out of it.
Damn.
Yeah.
They ended up sneaking out of it because towards the end, they lost like 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
But they were off to a great start.
Yeah,
They
but
had
hell
some
of a
big
start.
wins.
Hell of a start.
But Miami, too, they were on a heater.
Yeah.
They were going crazy with the game winners.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell them.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a little story, right?
I was really watching I was watching Miami do a lot of comeback kid shit. They was on a lot of comeback kid shit. They really start off slow and then come back, grab a game 42-38 last minute. What was it? Cal Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Berkeley. I went to the Cal Berkeley game. I was in the Bay, and I went to the Cal Berkeley game, and we was turned. We was all up in the bleachers, turned. Cal Bears.
Who were
playing.
you rooting
Bears.
for?
Yeah, I was rooting for Cal.
Yeah.
I'm a Bay Area
Yeah,
boy.
of course.
You know what I mean? They was playing,
Of course.
with slapping hella Mac Dre, hella
You know
40.
what I mean?
And like probably 5 minutes before I left out, I'm like, I'm trying to beat traffic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The game was
All
over.
I can hear is, I'm like, huh?
Like, what's going on?
I go to Prize Picks. Camden came back and won the game.
It was like last second comeback too. That was insane. The
He had to be
comeback,
shambles.
I remember I'm watching it, and I'm like, nah, this is over.
Yeah.
Because Cal was up like
Yeah.
significant, like 3-4 touchdowns coming in the third.
Yep. They was.
Cam marches down all the way until I think it was like the last 16 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Cam Ward come through.
Sliding.
He coming crazy.
Sliding. He a dog. And just to chime in on that too, just to add to that, Cam and Shedeur, they work out together. They
Oh, wow.
really, yeah,
Hey.
they really good friends. They
Hey.
locked in, bro.
They really be talking that talk.
locked
You know what I mean?
in,
They
bro.
be like, man,
Competition.
I'm better than you. I'm great. You legendary.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah,
I love that.
Cam, my dog, he be working. Shedeur was trying to go get some water.
You,
What you on, man? He like, man, I
water.
Gatorade deal.
Come on.
So I love their chemistry. Yeah, they chemistry fire.
You know, that's why I'm excited to see them two coming to the NFL. You know what I mean? Young quarterback,
Yeah.
especially Shedeur. They say he might be sliding to the Raiders. As you
Please
can see,
come.
you know what I
Please
mean?
come our way.
who
Please come
would you
our
like?
way.
Who would you like more,
Please.
Shedeur or Cam Ward? as
Cam
a
Ward,
Raider
I
quarterback?
ain't gonna lie. I'll take either or. I'll take either or.
Yeah.
Bro. Raiders, we need, man, we hurting for a squirting.
Yeah.
We are hurting for a squirting, man. I think we going to the Super Bowl every year.
Man,
because-
to the
Speaking
ball.
of Raiders, Max Crosby. How about that brand new news?
Big deal. And that transitions to our free agency trade talk right now. Come on. So Max Crosby, what did he do?
He be working out UFC workouts.
He's really into it. I mean,
Yeah.
he signed that. He's one of the owners of the bare knuckle fighting
That's
league.
right.
Is that right?
Yeah,
He also
he's-
has a
he's
sick
on
ass
the owner.
podcast too.
Man, the Rush.
Yeah.
Shout
I
out
was
Max
into it the other
Crosby,
day.
Shout out Max
bro.
Crosby.
Man, he
bro.
come on, man.
Ginger
You
Come
game.
on, you got it
bro.
on. You
Come
got it on.
man.
Shout out
Come
Max
on,
Crosby.
man.
What they give him? What they give him?
3 years, $91 million guaranteed.
That's it.
That's. I mean, I'm like, wait a
Nah,
minute, wait.
that-
Hey, he's the highest paid
Yeah.
non-QB ever.
Bam,
Come on,
man.
Come on, man.
Clap it up,
Forever.
clap it up for Max
Come
Crosby,
on,
man.
hey.
Let's get it.
Max
like
Crosby's
that.
a real dog. I love,
Yeah.
bro. He is a once-in-a-lifetime generational player. His
Bruh.
hard work, commitment. He has a shit
Bruh.
logo tatted on
Bro,
him.
he's saucy.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I
he
mean?
got
He can't
super
go
ink.
anywhere.
He got
Yeah.
super ink. I got his away jersey in the frame, bro.
Come on, that's
got the
well
white.
deserved.
Yeah, I got the white one in
Well
the frame,
deserved.
man.
That's
You
hard.
know,
I'm gonna put that thing up.
and that he's really the face. He's the face of our team,
For
but
sure.
the face of our defense to really help lead the charge this year. I mean,
Yeah.
I know we're a little biased because we are Raider fans,
sure.
but
A little bit.
because we got Niners over here.
Got our Niner
But-
boy in the building.
You cannot see greatness. He's a
Yeah,
hard
dog.
work, determined player, and he just emphasizes the Raiders, Oakland, Los
Yes.
Angeles, Las Vegas. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
He is a fucking Raider. Al Davis would have loved that guy.
Bro, did you hear the story? Did you hear the story about him and John Gruden?
Max,
oh,
Max and
yeah,
John?
yeah.
Yes,
Tell me
bro.
about it. Tell me about
What
it.
They
Yeah.
were saying they
happened?
was going well,
Cut
Max Crosby thought that John Gruden was saying he was going to cut him. He was going to cut him because all in practice he kept swatting the balls
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
And John Gruden hates that. Like, why they doing going over the drills and
Yeah.
shadow scrimmage and stuff. He kept knocking the balls down. So he kept going hard. He was going like super hard in practice. So John Gruden walked up to him and was like, "Hey, you mother,
The fuck
Hey.
are you doing?
you do that shit again, I'm gonna cut your ass."
Yeah.
So Max Crosby thinking he's gonna get cut, but he wasn't talking about cut him off the team. He talking about cut his legs,
like the
chop
offensive
block
line
him.
gonna chop block his
Yeah,
ass.
so
And he's talked about that for years. Max has
Yeah.
mentioned that, and finally,
they just cleared it
because
up.
the Super Bowl, they had media row and everything.
Right,
going on.
right.
Yeah.
Max Crosby, John Gruden were able to link up.
Yeah.
And fucking,
Yeah, they
clear
got
the
that
air
out.
with that shit. Because I listen to the Rush, Max Crosby's podcast,
Yeah,
religiously.
Right.
And I've heard him mention that story numerous
Every
times
time,
about
Yeah.
John Gruden this, John Gruden that. But shout out Chucky, shout
Yeah,
out John Gruden.
yeah,
he
for
did.
sure.
You know what I mean?
The Gruden
even,
gang.
So,
even though he
Yeah.
did his
Fuck
30
Gruden.
in Super Bowl, Raiders versus Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna get into that because that's hurt.
I'm not gonna lie. I think you guys would have won if Gruden wouldn't. You know what I mean? If you feel
didn't
For
me?
know
sure.
our whole
You feel
playbook
me?
and all that, but he
Knew-
did what he's supposed to do though.
know?
Like,
Yeah.
I hated that.
For sure. But like,
even Tim Brown, Jerry Rice, all of them saying
yeah,
they knew our plays. They
Yeah.
knew what were coming.
it's crazy.
It was just a little sour. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like, well, we got Pete Carroll now though.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Hey, speaking of Pete Carroll, more free agents and trade news. We
Right.
got Tyler Lockett released.
Yep.
Yeah,
DK Metcalf just asked for a trade, and those
monster
are Seahawks.
with the
you know what I
binky,
mean?
bro.
And come on, man.
Where you
and
going?
Potential Raiders. And that's not even just like
Everyone's
Raider
going to the
fans,
Raiders, huh?
But it's Pete Carroll, and I can see. Honestly, we need a number one. Tyler
What?
Lockett would be saucy,
Yeah.
but I really want
What?
DK.
I'll take
Facts.
DK.
D.
Any raunchy, he got that Raider way mentality
Come on,
too.
he's
Yeah.
really
I agree.
DK's
He's
a boss.
scrappy.
yeah.
He's
Plus,
scrappy.
I gotta say, as a Niners fan, Nicky Bosa, that's my guy. Almost equivalent to like a Max Crosby.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? And then also you got Pete Carroll.
Yeah.
As a grown up a Stanford fan,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Jim Harbaugh and Pete
Yeah.
Carroll,
Yeah.
Yep.
they be spanking each other one week and another week, and they go hard in the paint towards
Yeah.
each other.
And that's where you have you have Jim Harbaugh with the Chargers now.
That's
and
right.
Pete Carroll with the
Sliding.
Raiders. That's fucking the rivalry's
Yeah,
back,
it's
baby.
back.
It's
You
back.
know, I've been
We got
waiting for
funk
this.
in the AFC.
Jim Harbaugh with the big old dip in his mouth, going
Yeah,
crazy.
and it's crazy because if you look at the AFC West coaches, they are arguably the best coaching division ever. You got Andy Reid
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
Chiefs,
Yep.
Pete Carroll
Yep.
with the Raiders, Jim
John
Harbaugh with the
Harbaugh.
Chargers, and Sean Payton with the Broncos.
Yeah, that's
All
heat.
Hall of Fame
That's heat.
Super Bowl winning coaches.
That's
Facts.
heat. That's heat for sure.
I don't know another division. If you guys know, leave in the comments and stuff. If there's been another division better with the coaches, but this is actually
That's heat.
Hall of Fame level.
That's heat.
And speaking of coaches, shout out Bill Belichick, man. You see what Bill Belichick been doing nowadays, huh?
What happened?
You see what I'm saying, bro?
You
Bro,
see, he's a little running with. I think she's like 22 or something like that.
little
got
little
some
blondie.
He got a
He
little
got something
tang.
wet?
He got a little tang, little
Bro.
22-year-old.
Is that right?
Bill Belichick.
Hey,
Is that
He
right?
got himself a little
Bruh.
cheerleader.
Uncle Bill.
They caught him on a ring camera in Boston. He was walking out with his shirt off at like 6 in the morning. Just he did a little
Bro.
yeah,
Nah.
bro.
Shout out
He's
Uncle
crushing it.
Bill.
You know what I mean?
Bill
He
Dougie,
got
man.
all his rings on. You feel me?
All
Like,
his rings
yeah,
on,
this
knee
is
deep.
crazy.
I know they were. I think they were at the Super Bowl and they were all posing and stuff. You see,
Yeah.
he has one handful of ring. He gave her another handful of ring.
Is that
Just like-
right?
she's like this. And stuff. She's like 22.
22,
Yeah.
okay.
And, Bill Belichick,
Yeah.
he's like 60, 65.
Live backwards then, man. Age backwards.
You know what I
Age
mean?
backwards,
It is crazy.
That's
You
a
heard
winner.
about Brady and what's his name? Tom Brady. He was going back and forth with the Kelsey brother, and he was like, "Man, Travis Kelsey would have done better if he wouldn't have focused on Taylor Swift so much." And
He
then
said that?
and then Travis's brother, I forget his name,
Jason.
Jason
yeah.
Kelsey. He was like, "Well, maybe you'd have a wife. You focus on your wife more."
Whoa.
So it's
Yo.
like
Whoa.
shots been fired.
Well, we got,
You know
we
what I
That's
mean?
got retired beef
outlandish.
popping.
Bro.
I did not know that.
It's getting spunky,
Cause,
bro.
especially because they're both doing commentating.
Right.
They're both
Yeah.
doing announcing and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like, Tom's like, man, like,
mean,
get off. You know what I mean? Like,
no matter what, he's a fucking goat.
bro.
Yeah.
Tom Brady,
Yeah.
what, 6 rings?
Yeah.
He for the fucking Pats.
I ain't
and
gonna
goes
lie.
to Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Tom Brady commentating. I like why I like it. I don't
Yeah,
know why I
me
like
too.
it.
Yeah.
I really
you
like
can
it.
tell he wanted the game
Yeah.
to get better, so he
Yep.
could commentate on
Yeah.
it better
And
as well.
He's saucy.
you really seen he's a man of work ethic. You really seen the progress. Like, cause in the beginning of the year he was cool.
Yeah.
But they were like, man, we should have kept Greg Olson as a
Yeah.
commentator. Whoop. And you see the progression. He commentated the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
He did
a
his
lot of
Dougie.
great progression. It's not you're not gonna be
Yeah.
great one year, but he's whoop whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Raiders fucking owner, baby.
Oh,
That's
mama,
what I'm
you
talking
know
about.
what's
You
Do
know
you
what I mean?
think
The
he's the
greatness.
best
The nation.
quarterback of all time?
Tom Brady? For sure.
How could you
For
say
sure.
not?
For sure.
Bah.
You know,
For sure.
Bad.
Bah.
For sure.
I mean, he's without a doubt the greatest quarterback of all time.
I
think
I
so.
mean, he's really determined.
Open
He's
and
not
shut
the-
plays.
He's not the fastest. He's not the strongest. He's not the but he's a hard worker. And like they say, Shedeur said, it's not my arm, it's not my leg, it's
For
wet
sure.
right here.
For sure.
It's my mental. I'm
sure.
stronger than
Chestnut
everyone.
checkers.
And I'm,
Boy.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? You know when you right here, I'm up here.
For
You know
sure.
what I mean? I already
I
know
agree
it
with
is. You know
that.
what I mean?
Bay Area. Tom Brady.
For
Come on,
For
hey,
sure.
what
Yay.
was
Big
San
game.
Mateo?
San Mateo?
San
You know what I mean?
Mateo. for
Sarah.
sure.
Junipero Sarah.
Come on,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Talk to us. Bay Area
More
shit.
free agency and trade talks. What do you guys think about Myles Garrett? He already said no. He's not going to have no negotiations with the Browns. Where do you think he could end up?
I'm going to keep it real. I don't think they're going to get rid of him.
I could see
Really?
him not get rid of
I
him.
don't think they're going to let him go, bro.
You got Jameis Winston on there as well,
You
too,
got to
right?
be drinking Pruno to let him go.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's right.
Why would you let him go?
He's,
Yeah, they
Even
need
if
him.
he
They
requested,
need
why
him.
would you? Why would you let him go?
right. He started all 17 games, had
Yeah.
47 tackles, 40 solo, 14 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. Led the league. You know what I mean? 22 tackles for loss. It's insane.
And he was just depoy.
yeah, Depoy.
He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
just depoy. Why? would-
Every year he's damn near Depoy.
Listen, I don't see
That's
it.
crazy.
I don't see it.
Okay, but
I don't see it.
for the
I don't
sake
see
of
it
argument,
anymore.
sake of conversation,
Yeah.
where do you think he can go? Because I don't think he's going to leave either. But I know the one team, which doesn't make sense, but I get it. The Eagles are really connected to that whole
Ooh.
conversation. That would be
Oh.
insane.
His best bet to go to NFC though. He better go
Yeah.
somewhere in the NFC
You ain't
because I'm
best.
telling you now, Cleveland let him go to another AFC. They not
Right.
even finna sniff
Yeah.
the wild card. They're not
No,
gonna sniff
hell
the
no.
playoffs. Let him go. You ain't even finna sniff it.
No, that's
Come
not
on,
good
bro.
for
You ain't
business.
sniffing nothing, bro.
I hope he goes to the Bills.
Cleveland, get it
Go because
together.
of the Bills.
I love the Bills so much.
Y'all love the Bills.
I love to watch them play.
Yep.
You know what I mean? I was really hoping that they would have beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Imagine if we would have seen the Bills
Oh,
and the
mamas.
Eagles
Oh,
in the
mamas.
Super
Way
Bowl.
better Super Bowl.
Tom Brady would have
Yeah,
been
yeah.
like geeked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Talking
mamas.
about that. Like
That
it would
would've
have been a
been
movie.
Crazy.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Real
you know?
talk.
But what would they have to do? They have to move Von Miller out the way, wouldn't they?
Oh yeah, he's
but
over there.
You know, Von Miller,
true.
like Hall of Famer, great,
Bro.
but he is kind
He
of
had his
like
time.
slowly. You
Yeah,
know,
the time.
Miles Garrett
is
is
true,
Miles
though.
Garrett. That
It is
fool
true.
is a
He
robot.
did. Broncos,
Cyborg.
Broncos, Von Miller, man.
Man, legend at
Ooh.
Super Bowl.
Broncos,
He had
Von
the
Miller.
nastiest spin move, bro. He would
Orange
come
jersey,
in,
Von Miller.
Man, orange jersey, Von Miller.
I seen Von Miller in Hawaii with a Hue blow on, looking
For
saucy.
real?
Yeah,
He was on some shit.
yeah, he was saucy.
He looks
hella
like his
hub.
head is huge.
He hella hub. That nigga, he
Oh, on
hella
everything.
big.
Yeah, on
He hella
everything.
big.
You know? So
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I mean,
Shout out Von Miller.
I could see, Miles Garrett staying, but wherever he does go,
Yeah.
that's going to take
Yeah.
him straight the defense
Yeah.
to the top.
He turned.
Wherever it goes.
That's
You
true.
know what I mean?
He turned.
Who else we got Cooper Cup.
That's my
Sean
guy.
McVay came out and said there's no closed door on him returning, but they are shopping him around. Where do you think he can land there?
Patriots.
Niners.
Ooh.
I think either Cooper Cup or
Patriots or
Devontae
Niners?
Adams is going to go to the Niners.
I could see
Either or.
Mm.
if the Patriots pick up Travis.
Okay.
Oh,
They should
Travis
send-
Hunter?
Yeah, they should send
Yeah.
Cooper Cup over there
With
too.
Mac, that'd be hard.
That because
They
I mean
could
you
turn
have
up.
Drake May,
Drake, man.
who's a
Yep.
solid up and comer, but realistically, offense they have
Yeah.
no weapons.
They don't got
you
none.
know,
Who
they
they got
have-
back there, Brissett?
Yeah.
And who?
They got Brissett.
No, they have Drake May.
Oh, Drake,
Drake
May.
May.
Drake May. He's
starting?
He's starting. He ended up starting like the second half of the season, and
Oh,
he was
right.
balling out. But they got Ramondre Stevenson, who's a running back.
Exactly.
They have Gibson as a running back.
Exactly.
They're cool, but
Yeah.
Stevenson had a
Yeah.
bad fumbling problem last year
Yeah.
for the solid. Kind of came up towards the end, and then a lot of the receivers.
They don't got no ones. Huh?
Nah, bro. They're
No wide
solid.
receivers.
Like you know what I mean. Like it's just not. It's not the position.
Right.
But if you get Coop in there with Travis Hunter or something like
Telling
that, that would
Telling
be
you.
a nasty
Dog.
duo.
Good veteran.
Yep.
Got a chip.
Yep.
Yep.
Got
Yeah,
a chip,
yeah.
right? So really anywhere he go, he can play, you know what I mean, uncle role.
Mhm.
And he's still a dog.
Game
you feel
everyone
me?
up.
That's true.
Puka Nakua really kind of, I can't say outshine them because they both went dumb. You feel
Yeah.
me? But that's Puka Nakua team. That's his receiving
It is now,
core.
for sure.
Puka
Definitely.
Nakua, that's his receiving core.
Cooper Cup, he only played 12 games last season. So,
Yeah,
he was
he was
hurt a
hurt,
lot of
he
this
was hurt.
season.
Yeah.
And even like
Surgery,
in the
right?
back-
Last year?
I don't think he had surgery, but
This year,
I think
maybe?
it was a knee issue.
Okay,
but
cool.
he's had knee surgery before, and he's
Right.
always been great.
Right.
But he's a lot of issues with his, So
Yeah.
I feel like if you bring him in, where same thing with the Rams, he doesn't
Yeah.
need to be number one, but he could be a solid
Yeah.
number 1A, 1B
Pretty
type.
much some
That's
Edelman
right.
shit.
You know what I
Some
mean?
Edelman shit. Some
Mhm.
Edelman shit.
Yes.
Some Wes Walker shit. Right?
Facts.
Real
Yeah.
route runner.
Right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
Like
want some Wes Walker?
I don't need you to be the
Edelman shit.
fastest. I don't need you to be the biggest, strongest,
mama.
but I need you to run some good routes.
Some good-
Hit a be
Some
in and
good
out.
dinking dunks, bro.
Yeah.
Some good drags.
Exactly.
right?
That would be
True.
solid.
Yeah,
You
say
know?
the deep balls for them.
Speaking of Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers,
Mm.
both of them get released from the Jets. What were we thinking there?
I ain't gonna lie, my Bay Area boy, man. Both my Bay Area boys, man.
That hurts
Cal.
my soul that he left the Raiders,
My
bro.
Bay Area boys, man. He might as well bring his ass on back home.
Come on, bring him back to the Raiders.
Tay,
Come
Tay,
on.
if you watching this, man, bring your ass on home. Or go back to Wisconsin, bro. Just go sit down and go mob with all them young receivers.
Cheesy.
I think
Y'all
that
stupid dogs over there.
would love him with the Raiders, but I think that probably be the best situation. You have
Back.
what they have: Christian Gonzalez, they have Romeo Dobbs,
Romeo
they
Dobbs,
have Wicks,
Wicks.
they
They
have
got Watson.
yeah, dude.
That's
right.
They're a solid team.
Two saucy
You know what I
tight
mean? And
ends.
you have
saucy
you have
running back.
Devontae. Man, Josh Jacobs, don't get me to
Come
going
on,
there,
man.
man.
Ah,
But
that's
yeah,
another
that
time.
hurts, bro. You
I'm
know?
a fan of him, so you know what I mean.
You know?
He's dogging shit over there.
You get Devontae Adams back in Green Bay
Yep.
Yeah.
with Jordan Love and
Come
that
on, with all them
offense.
young boys.
He doesn't need to.
Would they let him come back?
Man,
I
no.
think for
I
sure.
don't want to say it like that, but like, you know what I mean? Like
because sometimes
I'm
it's
telling
like,
you, bro, that's a hot take. We get Tay back, get Tay, the veteran back. Man, what me and you was talking about? He always get his thou wow.
always.
He gonna always get a thou wow.
you don't
feel
think
me?
he would go to like another big poppin' team, whether it's like
The Bucks.
I
The
mean,
Evans?
maybe
No.
Niners,
They're about to get
perhaps?
Chris Godwin's about to hit free agency this
For
year.
real?
So
What if he went to LA with
Wow,
like Stafford or
donkey
something like
ball.
that?
I mean, he
just said
is
cooking the
he
cool.
is
You know what I mean?
He is
But
linked
yeah,
to the Chargers. Devontae
Harbaugh?
Adams to the Chargers. So Justin
Interesting.
Herbert, you know what I mean? You got Lad McConkley.
yeah.
You know, you got J.K. Dobbins in the
Yeah,
backfield.
J.K. Dobbins.
They do need a solid tight end, but if you have Devontae on the outside with
Bro.
Herbie,
That's saucy.
I gotta say,
Got
fully
Herbert.
loaded.
I
Got
think
Herbert.
Devontae's the best. I mean, definitely not this year. It didn't really reflect it.
Yeah.
But I think overall,
Yeah, take.
me personally, I'm a little biased, but I think that he's the best wide receiver in the game.
The sauciest route runner.
Yeah.
You know, and we
Route
were talking
runner,
about that,
I agree
how
with that.
Devontae had a quiet good year. He still was over a band.
A
Still over a band. 8 touchdowns. And
band.
Bro.
the way that you talked about the Jets, the Raiders, you would
Right.
think, okay, this fool did 500-600. No, he
Yeah.
was over a band, over 8 touchdowns.
And
Facts.
only 14 games.
That's what I'm saying.
14 games.
That's
a
on-
band, 8 teddy balls.
Very rare.
He's still putting up numbers. You know?
You feel me?
I think he's, you know, he still has some motion there.
So
Why you think about
Yeah.
A-Rod? My bad.
no, I was
No, yeah.
I was literally gonna say the
We was
same
gonna talk
thing.
about A-Rod,
What you think
so-
about our man Rodgers?
Why would they free A-Rod, right? What we was
Makes
talking
no
about?
sense.
What he got? Almost 4 bands, right? He
Almost
threw
4
for
bands.
4,000.
That's insane.
What'd he
That's,
do?
That's
I mean-
still a solid ass season.
What?
4,000
Because he
yards.
didn't win, like, because he didn't win y'all instantly, like.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I know Aaron
Jets,
Rodgers.
Jets are all up there, right?
That's how it's been forever. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers,
Cursed.
he's definitely a big. He's a big ego. He's a big personality, but sometimes you got to be that to be, you know what I mean,
Right,
to get in the
right.
right position. But I don't know. There's something there where people must know something that obviously we don't.
Yeah.
Why they're not, you know, but they are saying he might take the Brett Favre route. You know what I'm talking about?
Bruh,
So-
Vikings.
So yeah, so he started in Green Bay,
Green Bay.
went to the Jets,
Vikings.
and now Vikings. That's exactly
Yeah.
what Brett Favre did.
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah. That's a possibility. And
Yeah, that's
even though
right.
they have J.J. McCarthy,
Right.
and he's coming off the injury,
Yeah, vet.
it's tough to have a real good rookie. So they're saying maybe
Put a
have
veteran.
Aaron came in there for 1 year, 2 years, teach
And they have
J.J.
Jennings
Yeah.
right over there, the wide receiver.
Greg Jennings
Um,
in Green Bay.
Vikings.
Oh no, they
Minnesota.
have Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Justin
Sorry.
Jefferson.
Yeah.
I got the Jays mixed up.
Yeah, man. Come on,
Bro.
He's in.
My man,
ooh.
he looks like he gets dressed at the jewelry
Saucy.
shop
Saucy.
on the way to the
Man.
game.
Saucy dog.
His
You know what I
T-shirt.
mean, bro?
Look like your team.
LSU. LSU.
you know what I mean?
Dog.
Like, his locker room
Yeah.
is Jason to Beverly Hills.
Him.
You feel me?
Jamar
Like,
Chase. All of them.
Eliante.
LSU.
You know.
Bro,
Yeah.
the top. If you really pay attention, not even just to get off, the top-wide receivers in the league are from LSU.
Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Malik Neighbors.
Malik Neighbors too.
They got squad.
Jaden Daniels LSU.
Come on, bro. They
Come
got
on,
LSU.
man.
Got top dogs right now
yeah,
in the league.
They're going crazy.
Burrow.
Justin
yeah.
Jefferson, you can always,
Burrow.
even when he's hurt, I'm like, nah, he's not
Sorry,
gonna.
man.
He's still coming up, going
Jamar
crazy.
Chase did this thing too.
You know?
That's another-
Speaking of the Bengals and Jamar Chase, we're in transition to another player in the Bengals. What you think about T. Higgins getting tagged
Higgins. Second year in a row.
twice,
Second
2 years in a row?
Why they doing that though?
Because he's amazing player, great player,
Saucy.
but he tends
Yeah.
to get hurt a lot. He's always, even like what
I mean,
he
it's
had,
football, no?
That's where
Yeah.
T. Higgins be going,
It's
bruh.
football.
You know,
So, what? I don't want to jump and guess that one. Had to be week 5 or something like that.
it was right
When he
around
went there,
there.
yeah,
But
that's
it
what
was all
happened.
year because he played 12 games last year, and he still put up
Man.
900 yards in 12
A soft
games.
band.
That's easy. If he
That's a
plays a
soft
full
band.
season, you're getting 13, 14. You know,
Joey
and
Burrow
What?
That's what I'm saying.
dressing up like Batman.
Say about 70,
Batmobile.
70%. So what you got him? You got him, Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase. I looked at one game. He went for 294.
Yeah. Crazy. He gave me fucking like 45 fantasy points for the game.
He
How
went
old
for
is Jamar?
294.
Oh,
three
Jamar's
tutties.
Jamar Chase.
young.
He has to be like
Young man?
25,
He young.
26.
He
T.
young.
Higgins, 24, 25.
Yeah, they young. They
That's
saucy.
yeah, bro. It is crazy because I mean,
Wild.
even though T. Higgins is catching that tag, he's
Right.
getting 26 mil, but it's always like that chance of you getting hurt. Just
Right,
like
right.
Earl Thomas. You remember Earl Thomas from the?
Yeah.
Do you remember
From
when
the Seahawks.
he got clipped? He was on a tag, and he threw up the middle fingers on his way out because he got his shit fucked. And this is exactly why you don't want to get tagged because you want to have security for the future.
Whoa.
So it's a whole thing where it's
Whoa.
like, you don't want this to happen.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's I'm getting 26, but that's just this year.
Right.
You know, I'm trying to get 26 every year.
Right.
You know what I mean? For the next 5 at least.
They need to let T ball though. They need to let T ball too. He young. I don't think they need to have all that up in his head like that. Jamar Chase, he took a dive last year. He didn't even get no chicken last year.
Yeah. No.
He ain't even get no chicken.
Nah, and he
just
still was
played.
like, and they still haven't gave him a contract.
Yep.
But they did say that it is in the works. We are
Yeah.
talking about it. I'm really hoping that, you know, they can. I'm not hoping because I wish he was
Right.
on the Raiders. But you know what I mean?
Saucy.
They're really hoping that they can come something together with that. I mean, they can still negotiate a deal with T. Higgins, which they're
Right.
trying to do, but they tagged it
Right.
just for the safety.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get that. Because when I seen that, I'm like, 2 in a row. Like, why?
You know
Yeah.
he's mad. He damn near
He
might hold
hot.
out.
I
'cause of
know
that.
he hot.
Yeah, dude.
I know he hot because
Brutal.
Chase was fake hot earlier.
He was.
Yeah.
But,
He was
and
hot earlier,
he'd
but
be
he got
there
it
in the
together.
lockout, like in the locker room, just
Yeah.
like
But
not
he
really saying
remember,
anything.
he was up in the interview. They got smacked.
Yeah.
They got smacked. I forgot who they got. They got banged out by, and then out of nowhere he just started surfing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
caught his rhythm.
Yep.
279, 294. I'm talking about back-to-back
Yeah.
weeks though.
No, I know. He was my savior for fantasy this year.
Yep, he went
Going
number.
crazy.
He was first. He was first in like 4 brackets for
He
sure.
was, you know what I mean?
You
For
could
sure,
bet on
for
him.
For
Yeah.
sure.
You could bet
Yeah,
on him.
fantasy ball, he getting it.
Come on. So we're gonna transition now
Yeah.
into the NBA.
Okay.
Big
Yeah.
news that came out this week.
Mhm.
Kyrie tears his
Bye.
ACL.
Kyrie.
Come on, man. Kyrie tears his ACL.
Bye,
What
Reezy,
more can go
bro.
wrong for the Dallas Mavericks?
Bye, easy, bro. I'm
Man.
gonna keep it real. Man. Listen, I send my prayers and my energy out to Kyrie
Yeah,
for
bro.
sure.
Real hooper.
You know what I mean? Real dog.
hmm
Real dog. Best point guard since Jason Kidd.
That's no doubt.
I'm from the town. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Best point guard. I'm talking about real.
Point guard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shifty.
His
The
defense,
only point guard to really give Steph Curry big
Come on, bro.
problems.
man.
Come on, bro.
You
And it's
see-
crazy. So, I'm so sorry to
No,
cut you off.
No, you're
During
good.
the All-Star game, he was like, hey, yo, you see that spot over there on the court? That's that spot where I hit that turnaround right in the face. And they were like, oh, why you got to do that?
Why you gotta
Ooh.
do that? Man,
Bro.
what's in my love and
Oh,
Yeah.
you're
my prayers for a speedy recovery
Yeah.
Yes.
for Kyrie, for sure.
because the game's better when he's in it,
Yeah.
without a doubt. He is, and me and Jay have had this debate multiple times, like who the best point guard is, and
Right.
I always feel like Kyrie is the best point guard all around. His
Right,
defense,
Right.
passing, shots, layups, playmaking, like he gonna play the whole game. He's gonna guard the number 1, number
Yep.
2 best player on the team
Allen
all time.
Iverson said it.
Like-
AI said it.
Hmm.
AI said it.
Kyrie.
Best point guard he's seen.
Yeah.
Is he
Dribbles,
gonna play? Yes,
everything,
dribble everything.
like
IQ.
Yes.
Everything, bro.
I love
execution ability.
the way that he just finishes around the rim.
hmm
Yep.
It's
Chef kiss.
chef fucking
Chef
kiss.
kiss.
I'm not gonna lie though, it's kind of like double bladed. You feel me? Because he plays so hard
Yeah.
all the time,
Yeah.
and he makes those crazy
Yeah.
moves all the time. It's like he is kind of hurt a lot,
And
He does
that,
get hurt.
you know.
Yeah.
And it's like Steph is catch shoot. He's a little bit
Exactly.
more. Steph is a track runner,
come on, bro.
Mhm.
but at the same time, he's not doing all the crazy stuff that
Like,
Kyrie's.
he'll do
You
it
know what I
maybe
mean?
once or
Like,
twice a game where he
yeah.
does some like shit.
because that's
but-
like some Harlem
yeah,
situation. You
plus,
feel me?
You know, he doesn't. It's not like he has a crazy hops like Steph
Yeah.
does, and you know, Steph isn't going to guard your number 1 player on defense. He's an amazing offense, but his
Curry.
defense isn't like, you know, A1.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Transition into Curry.
Curry with the 30.
You know what I mean. What were we gonna say about you know what I
Curry
mean?
with the
12 threes
30.
in one game.
Curry with the 30.
Come on, 56? Come on, he put him with a night. Get a little
February
shimmy.
27th, I was talking to my boy Nelly.
Yeah.
I was talking to Jumpman.
I remember.
We need to figure it out. We need to see who we need to talk to. Go to Google, search it. February 27th is officially Wardell Curry Day.
Oh.
It's officially Curry Day.
Yeah. Why?
Right.
Why is it Wardell Day?
He went 12 threes February 27th, 2025. He went 12 threes February 27th, 2016.
That is insane.
Bro.
He owned the Knicks He
Oh,
10
yeah.
and 2 in the Garden.
Come on.
That's the best record. That is the best record by any player, Knicks included.
That's insane.
How you never played for the Knicks
Oh my god.
and got the best record
On
in the
everything.
building?
That's
He
insane.
10 and 2.
MSG.
He's so nice with it. I mean,
He's
Something
daddy.
something about that spot.
He's
Yeah.
daddy in the Garden.
putting up points like that. It's just
Also,
insane.
some of his threes are half court.
Yeah.
literally,
Logos.
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 Also, some of his threes are turn around, like
yeah.
no look, like you know what I mean.
Some of
It's-
his threes are over Wemby in the fucking for gold in his face.
Dude,
That's one of that's iconic shots.
don't get me going on the
You know what I mean?
Olympics.
You know what I mean?
And I honestly, I think that's what separates Steph from everyone else as far as point guards. Is I believe Steph in the last game to win the gold medal.
Yeah.
I don't want to say single-handedly, but he definitely was the
I mean,
deciding
he
factor
was the
to
face of it.
win
He was the face
gold
of the
in the
gold.
Olympics.
Yeah.
And it's like
You know?
Steph did that.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Like
Personally, the reason why I said, and I want you to just know, you're
Facts.
my brother for life.
Facts.
The reason why I said, sorry. The reason why I said Kyrie was the best point guard since Jason Kidd
Yeah.
was because I don't even count Curry as a point guard.
different bracket.
No, he's
I
not
count him as the best shooter of all time.
It's not even close.
Goaty Bo.
Not even
Goat.
close.
You did?
Not even
So
close.
that's why I said that when it come down to skill, wheel, ill will, spill, blill, and deal,
Yeah.
you feel me? Kyrie. You
Definitely.
pray for a speedy recovery for you, my boy.
Come on.
24 points average, 24.7 points
Right
average.
under.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.8 rebounds.
That's right.
Average.
Come on.
4.6 assists.
Yep. Yep.
Bro.
Just this
Yep.
season alone.
I know.
Come on,
No
bro.
saucy.
I feel bad for my brother Clay.
Man.
Oh.
22nd Clay. I feel bad for my brother.
Yeah, bro.
It's my boy.
Because
Preston.
and they were balling. Clay was having a resurgence.
It can
year.
still happen.
I don't know, bro. Anthony
Damn,
Davis
bro,
is
the
out.
crickets came out.
Bro, did you see? I think it was last night. You had the Dallas Maverick fans. Whenever when Kyrie got hurt, the fans were booing on the way out because they were just like, "Nah, I'm good." They're all mad. Obviously, they traded Luka. We
Yeah.
got real Laker in the building now.
Luka.
Yeah.
Clay come over there.
Yeah.
Luka leave.
Mhm.
Right? And then the very next game,
AD.
AD go down.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then you got Kyrie, he getting it together. He going crazy. We got Lively. We've been waiting on Lively to come back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on.
Forgot about
You
him.
got it's stupid. It's
what-
stupid depth on,
Yeah.
on,
They
on
were in
Dallas.
they were in the championship last year.
Feel me?
You know, they
That's
have
why it
team.
hurt. Like what,
Because
when did that happen?
Luka.
Yeah, I mean the whole team, but yeah, Luka was definitely guy in the way.
Yeah,
Now
look that up.
Luka's out, Anthony Davis out,
Come on now.
Lively, Kyrie, Clay.
Come on
Now it's
now.
just Clay just gonna be there like,
Yeah.
I think maybe
Fuck.
did some
Shout out
bad
PJ,
voodoo
yeah.
to Dallas or something.
Yeah, come on, bro.
You know what I
right
mean?
after, come on, y'all was in the
crazy.
finals, though. Finals contender.
you know, that's what I'm saying. And they trade Luka. That's why
It's crazy how everything
that
could
go?
change like
just
that.
like that.
You know what I
man,
mean?
They were at the top
A
of the
trade,
world, and now
2
they're
injuries.
just, you know.
Now you're like,
And did you see
Insane.
what were you gonna say?
I don't even want to talk about that, how quick everything can change. from
Bro.
26 to 27. Yeah, we gonna talk
Yeah.
about my words and Jimmy Buckets
Come
and
on.
all that.
Oh.
Man, you know what I mean? But did you guys see that stat with the 3 points? That 9 plus 3 points in a single game.
Steph Curry,
Yeah, right.
The numbers are stupid. What do we have? We have
45.
Steph Curry with 45.
45.
Number 2.
Who's the next? Number
Dame
2.
Lillard,
Well, how many?
14.
That's the drop off.
It's not even close.
And the next is like
It's a
9.
Like
Yeah,
Clay,
bro.
Clay with 12.
Clay.
You know, James Harden 9.
Yeah.
Simmons with 5. C.J. McCollum 3, and J.R. Smith with 5.
Wow.
That's not even close. You put
That's
all
a
their
blah, blah,
numbers
blah, blah,
together,
blah.
and it doesn't even damn near equal fucking what
Damn.
Steph
Nah,
has.
No, that's a blow.
You know what I mean?
He's American Sniper.
It is crazy. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Let's transition. You know what I mean? Before we, you know, we got a little bit of time left, but
Steph Curry with the pie.
let's talk about Tank Davis. Let's talk about Tank fucking Davis,
I
bro.
know this is so.
Come on, hey, let's watch this clip real quick. So the whole controversy right now, right? It ended in a draw, Tank Davis. But the whole thing was he took a knee. You know, he had his face wiped, whatever, with the towel, whatever. And they didn't knock him any points for it. You know what I mean? Let's watch the clip real quick.
Wanting to explode with the left. Oh, and that right. But Davis took off some of the steam of the punch, but still.
Takes a knee.
He took a knee. He took a knee.
He's asking for a towel.
This is my whole thing, right? This is my whole thing. Why are you dropping on a knee when you could run to the other side of the ring and go like that and then get back in it and then run back?
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's not going to...
He could have got chipped.
I mean...
He could have got chipped.
But if you get down on a knee, that shows in judging points, all that stuff.
I like Tank, you know, and they were going at it. But if you're looking at the rule book, Mayweather had the same thing happen to him. You take that knee, you're getting docked. That counts as a knockdown.
And he thought he won, too.
So when Roach went to his knee, why they didn't dock that?
I don't know.
I didn't see that part.
I didn't see that part.
Roach went to his knees.
No way.
Really?
Roach went to his knees.
Just like, really?
He slipped and fell, but he went to his knees.
Oh, yeah, we need to bring up...
He went to his knees.
We need to rewatch that fight for sure.
went
But
to
it was
his
close.
Did you think Tank won?
I believe. I watched it brick by brick, piece by piece, second by second.
Totally.
Lamar Roach, definitely hats off to him. He did his thing.
Mm-hmm.
And to remove my bias. Though. Javante was really landing shit. You in order, and let's put it like this. Let's call it spade a spade. In order to beat the champ, you have to knock him out.
To beat the
beat
champ.
his ass. You have to
cannot-
You have to beat his
cannot
ass.
tie
You
the
beat
champ.
his ass. Y'all
No.
fought.
It was too close.
Y'all fought.
It was too close.
Y'all was chonking him.
Yeah. Like, it was a good fight.
Y'all was old school chonking
but
him.
you ain't deserved to win.
And if you said, okay, Dad, like, let me get all mines, everything count. Okay, even if he did take a knee and it went down to that, bro, you don't. Tank was 4 rounds ahead of you.
Yeah.
Before he even got to that.
It was close.
Yeah,
it was
bo-
close.
Boxing is
We can go stab for
criminal.
stab. We can pull it up, but like, let's make it make sense, bro. You are the challenger. In order to retain the belt, to get the belt, in order to get the belt, you have to chip him.
Yeah. You have to.
You gotta drop him.
Drop him, KO,
Yeah.
knockdown.
Stumbling.
You have to really.
It gotta be exciting. It has to
Wobble.
be worth
Yeah.
taking.
Yeah.
So that's why they hit you with a draw. Like,
You know?
come on, man.
So without the knee involved, right? So let's just say the knee didn't happen.
Yeah.
You think it should have been a tie? Or you think Tank should have won, or who you think should have won?
Tank should have got it. I didn't watch Floyd fights,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't watch Floyd fights and he barely threw hits. You know what I
Best
mean?
ever. Yeah.
But you didn't drop the champ.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you really don't like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you didn't drop the champ.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then on top of that, just to wrap that up, Roach threw way more punches.
Yeah.
And he
And
wasn't as accurate.
and Javante landed. He
Yeah.
threw less punches and landed more.
Yeah, it's crazy when you leave it up to the judges.
Come on, man.
You can't leave it up to the
Especially
judges.
in boxing.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You
You
can't.
might as well like pick a ball out the
Yeah.
bingo thing. Like
Yeah.
it's
Rare.
But you didn't drop the
So
you gotta
random.
drop the champ, bro.
You
It's
have
true.
to.
You have to
In
drop
that
him.
situation, you can't take it too close.
You ain't drop him.
You know what I
it's
mean?
true.
So
Yeah, the knee is critical.
we're gonna transition now into some more entertainment. You know, just news stuff going on. You know what I mean? So first, we're gonna come here with the train heist for all the sneakers. Over $2 million worth of sneakers swiped. in the
Italian
last
job
year
style.
type shit. They fucking went, cut all the brake lines cut the brake line on the train.
Yeah.
Made that shit. Whoop, had fucking U-Hauls and stuff ready to go. They weren't U-Hauls, but they looked like U-Hauls.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop, hit that shit, stole it.
These are like golden sneakers, right?
They're like, let me pull you.
Like
let me
there's
show you right here.
there's money in the sneakers, or
They-
Damn
they're
it.
they're just stealing shoes.
Come
like
on.
So they
they
brick by brick.
did
You got
all
the
that
brick by
just to
brick,
steal
brick by
shoes.
bricks,
Like,
yeah.
Come on,
crazy.
I mean these shoes right here. These are the Nigel Sylvester's. You know what I mean? Because he's a big biker. He does
Yeah.
all this. He does
Love
you know,
Nigel.
art and stuff.
Yeah.
Great. Those are the shoes that they end up robbing. The last train heist, but for the last year they've been hitting
They've been
licks on
going
the
crazy.
trains.
This is the problem with me and shoes. I don't really know enough, but you probably put me on game. But like, I heard you could just make replicas of these shoes,
Yeah.
and there's teeny minuscule detail.
Yeah, I mean,
that
you might
separates
notice like
the one from the other.
line or the colorway or the tag.
But it's like
or something.
unless I can see it,
Right.
he's got the real ones on.
Right. Because who's
So-
really taking their shoe off and giving it to you up
Like,
close?
oh no, that shit's off by a centimeter.
I'm just not I'm gonna tell you about my thing, man. Get your money. Everybody hustling.
Totally.
No, I don't believe in, just stealing. But man, if you don't drop at least half of them off to some basketball teams,
Right.
Something.
you feel me, to some kids, to some high schoolers, you feel me, to some junior high, middle schoolers,
Yeah.
I can't really hear it. I'm not hooraying,
Facts.
hoop,
Yeah.
pipping for you and hoping you get away.
Yeah.
You feel me? If you don't drop nothing off in the hood to none of these
Yeah.
schools,
Right.
you know what I mean? I ain't really trying to hear it. I could care less.
That was
How
like
much are those
Water under
shoes?
the bridge.
Huh?
How much are those shoes?
I mean, they're probably out.
Probably a band. You think
Probably
so?
like I'll say 5 to the band.
Yeah.
It depends because those are rare. Those aren't gonna drop.
Yeah.
They're not dropping in a Foot Locker or
crazy.
nothing like that. It's like a rare exclusive release. I mean, it's like it's limited. It's not like 20 pair limited, but
Right.
it's more limited than like what I mean, like the typical shoe,
Right.
Jordan stuff like that. So
Yeah.
Drop them off in the
transition
hood.
more. You had the
crazy.
Louis Vuitton Murakami collab coming out. Zendaya
Ooh.
posed for it. Let me run you a couple of these.
Oakland.
It's a lot of purses and shit, but
Mhm.
you know what I mean. That's just you got this. You got the little duffel bag going on here. The key pal.
Ooh.
Painted. Very
You know what I mean?
rare.
Painted.
Hey, that fucker speaking.
You know what I mean? You got some of that.
I
Going
like
crazy.
stuff.
Come
You know
on,
the guy
man.
who did the Kanye teddy bear?
Yeah.
Same guy.
That's what that
Yep.
is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, the Louis luggage
You got the Louis
speaking.
luggage right here.
That thing
You got
speaking.
some of that. You got
Ooh.
some of these. You give a little lady. You know what I mean? You got a little, little
Yeah, with the
perfume
little
pouch. You know,
flower
little
face.
wallet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
we got right here? You got some more purses for the ladies and stuff like that. And I think this was the picture of.
Fellas, if she
Really?
cooking, if she make your plate every night, Louis her.
Come on,
You feel
game
me?
her up. You know
Louis
what I
her,
mean?
fellas.
Game her up a little bit.
Shit,
you
get
know
your
what I
granny
mean?
something, man. Get your mama
Yeah,
something, man.
come on,
fellas.
man.
You see the pic with Zendaya in the ad? That one's hard.
Saucy.
I was gonna say, have you ever met Zendaya in Oakland? I heard she's from Oakland, so I was like, damn, that's hard. But,
That's saucy.
Did you ever meet Angus?
I don't-
Angus Cloud,
I don't know, no.
the actor fella who passed away.
bro,
Like
right?
Euphoria?
Yeah, I send my respect to bro.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I didn't meet bro.
Got you.
I didn't meet bro. But
So
bro,
now they
I
work
heard
on
bro
the
was
same
a,
TV show together.
he knew hella of my partners and shit.
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Facts,
he knew.
facts,
Bro was
All-
saucy.
Yeah, a bunch of homies. I know.
It's cool.
Yeah.
K
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a bunch of other people I know.
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
Bro was solid. I heard.
Dope.
Let's see what else we got.
What's your favorite designer that you?
Yeah,
that you fuck
because
with?
I was gonna say because
Okay, cool. You on top?
Yeah, we had the Oscars, happen right here.
Oh,
and
that's
I say there's only one person that dressed the best there,
Yeah.
and it was fucking Adam
Chalamet.
It was this is what Adam Sandler.
Oh my
He
God.
came in a zip up, light blue, a little Hawaiian tee, and some hoop shorts. That's some real
What
Adam
kind of
Sandler
shoes?
shit.
Chilling.
You,
Like,
you got Kylie back
know-
here laughing and shit like that.
he
What
just
kind of
came
shoes
from the
was he wearing?
basketball course, y'all. If you know
Man.
Adam Sandler, you know.
He's a real hooper, So
Yeah.
him pulling up like that, fucking kind of crazy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
What kind of shoes was he wearing?
Shit.
Them look
Steph
like some-
Curry.
He had some Curry's on.
Brand new, raw.
Boy, I thought them
Steph
was some
Curry,
these-
bro.
Ooh.
The unders.
He got
the
the Steph
Under
Curry
Armours, baby.
going on.
Come on,
He
man.
look like
Man.
he trying to.
Because that's like walking around on pillows.
Oh, mamas.
So if you're going to the Oscars, any award show, Grammys, whatever,
Yeah.
what you rocking? Who's your designers? You
I might have to
good?
choose Adam Sandler as a designer. You feel me? Just going the
Hey,
Adam
let
fit.
me get some basketball
You feel me?
shorts, little oversized hoodie, some big socks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. You put me on Scotch and soda back in the
Scotch
day.
and soda. If I'm going to the Oscars though,
Yeah.
Yep.
the Oscars,
Mhm.
I might tap into my roots. I think I'm going Dapper Dan.
Fucking legend,
Harlem.
bro.
I'm going Dapper Dan. For
Fucking
sure.
the
Harlem,
mastermind of reworking things.
I'm
bro.
going
Legend.
Dapper Dan.
Yeah, yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely
I'm going
legendary.
Dapper
What else you got? You going just Dapper Dan head to
I'm
toe?
gonna
You
go
going-
Dapper. I'm gonna go Dapper Dan. I'm gonna go fuck with Amar in the Bay Area. I'm gonna go wear some Who Cares.
Okay, okay.
Ooh.
I might.
Come on.
Yeah, and when I'm leaving, if it's raining, I'm gonna throw on some dirty pesos.
Hard.
Little hoodie,
Yeah,
yep.
I might put
Pesos,
some
yeah.
dirty
peso hoodies,
put
yep,
some
yep,
pesos
yep.
on.
What about the sneakers?
The cleats.
What you got cleat checking?
The cleats. I'm either gonna go with some white. I think I might go with some Supreme Forces.
Black
some
or white?
some white ones, or some
Yep.
black ones too. I
Mhm.
might switch the laces,
Yeah.
or I might come Birkenstocks.
Birkies.
Damn.
Toes out.
Yeah.
Ship toes out.
Toes out.
Birkies?
Fresh out the salon.
Yo,
Yo, that's
You feel me?
rare.
Yeah.
I fuck with that. Yo,
For
that
sure.
my guy would be
For sure.
drip. They be talking about you.
For
Got
sure.
Birkenstocks
I'm gonna
and
leave.
shit?
Yeah,
Dapper
Yeah.
Dan?
I get up. I got a lazy boy chair up in my crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, my lady, she do my feet.
Okay.
There you go.
Come on.
Popping out, toes out. You hear me?
Yeah,
said
I
with
like
the big
that.
B's.
That's
Good
different.
Dapper
Come on,
Dan.
man. Come on, man. You know, if I'm coming, I mean, my homie Done by Doug, he did all of Kanye stuff for the last 3 years. He's my homie. He's like
Damn.
that. He did all Billie Eilish shit. He does all Danny Brown shit, but his shit is like very. It's kind of dark. It's kind of outlandish, but
Yeah.
he's my guy. So I'm for sure head to toe. Done by Doug.
Tell
you know
bro,
what I
line
mean?
it up.
Come
Done
on, you
by
know
Doug.
we gotta come correct. You know what I mean?
Fuck with
Hey,
Done
you
by
know?
Doug.
That's
for
hard.
sure.
Hey, and that leads us to our last segment, Game Ball.
Facts.
What you got,
Gang
Jay? Who we
ball.
giving Game Ball today? Come on, man. Who we giving Game Ball
Man.
today?
Honestly, I gotta go with my man Stephen Curry.
Man.
I'd gotta go with
Mr. 12 threes.
Mr. Wardell got his
Come
own
on.
holiday.
February 27th.
You know what I mean? MSG,
9-9.
Nick's daddy,
Come on.
gonna put you to
Sheesh.
sleep. You might as well call him Mr. Chamomile,
Yep.
because he gonna give you that sleepy time
Man,
tea.
that lavender.
You know what I mean? Bro, call him the Sandman.
Yeah.
Come on,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Hey,
Curry.
insane.
Mr.
Come on, Curry with the Game Ball. You know what I
You
mean?
know we
You know.
adopted him.
Huh.
My
Oh, for the Bay?
My boy.
On
my
everything.
Boy
I've heard him in the
Carolina.
interview. He said,
We
I'm
adopted
from
him.
the Bay.
Yeah.
We adopted
And then he looked at Aisha and was like, yeah, I'm from
You know,
Love.
from the Bay.
what's
You
going
know
on,
what
bro?
I
I'm
mean?
also from the Bay.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy.
Curry game.
Come
bro.
on, we
bro.
got Game Ball going
Swear
to
to
Curry.
God.
You know, and this has been another episode. We here in the locker room. We got Jordan. We got All Black.
All
And
Black.
we got Nelly now in the building. You
In the
know,
building.
stay tuned.
Come on. New news on the way.
Nelly